Welcome to Everything Currency. This is a show where we talk about everything crypto and mo. I'm your host Jay, and today, last night I said limit your altcoin exposure because I was just looking at the news that had just came out about Donald Trump getting sick, and I was like, man, this is gonna send some uncertainty into the market for sure. And the Dow went down, a lot of other stuff went down. So hold on, let me pull up the fear and greed index for you guys real quick, because you got to see that it's still standing at a 41, and that's because Bitcoin is still holding up. So I want to show you guys this chart again of Bitcoin right here. There's this trend line that I'm looking at that actually started forming right here, and Bitcoin seemed to bounce off of it. This is the 4-hour chart, and seems pretty interesting that even though Bitcoin actually dropped below all these moving averages right here, that it was barely kind of holding up anyway. It seemed to bounce on this line, so hopefully we can see this thing staying on kind of a trend above this trend line that's actually going up, which makes it an uptrend. But what I wanted to talk about is there's some altcoins that I've been talking about on this channel that I'm looking at picking up as these dips ensue, and I want to show some of the coins on my list that I am kind of excited about at this moment based on what they're building and the partnerships and stuff like that. But just so looking at some of the charts. So here are the coins that I've talked about on this channel that I called my low cap gems from back when I started doing the low cap gems in like 2019. So I had Ocean Protocol, which has done awesome, which it went from 2 cents to 38 cents. Now I'm still excited about this coin, and they're actually becoming more solidified or doing things that I never even thought that they would do. So I got DAG, which actually had a very nice gain, but it's still sitting at a penny. It's been holding this penny level for quite some time. FRM, that thing had some nice gains since 2019 when I first called it out. Haven't really been keeping up with the project too much. I got to look back into that. Cody, now I'm looking at Cody. They got some things that just happened with main nets and all type of stuff going on with Cody. CHX, I actually haven't looked into the coin as much, but it is down right now, about 50% down, so that kind of sucks. But I didn't actually buy any CHX yet, but I'm still interested in the project and what they're doing. Now XIO, this was one I was really excited about, and it's one that I'm going to go into right now. So when I first talked about it, it was 65 cents, and now it's only 17 cents. And the DeFi hype started dying down. The DeFi hype started not dying down, but it started moving from staking to farming and all this stuff. And flash staking was what I was really excited about on this project. And going to their website, they go into their Medium. They have some, you can swap your tokens and stuff like that. And they're trying to, come check out their Medium. But what I wanted to talk about was that their flash staking is coming soon. So right now they have this $100,000 flash staking competition, and you can join in the battle for the main net. It's not exactly live yet, but if you want to check this out, you should probably check this out. It's pretty dope. And I have a really strong belief that this coin, I don't know what the heck all this is. I didn't even see all that earlier. What the hell? Yeah, with the low cap coins, that's some weird stuff going on there. But yeah, maybe it's explainable. I don't know. But yeah, I'm very interested in this project still as well. I want to see if I can see that on a different chart though. Yeah, see. So all that stuff on that coin market cap chart was probably just, on the CoinGecko chart was probably just a glitch. But the price has been like on a downtrend. So, and I have no problem believing that this thing can get back up to 97 cents. seeing that the market cap is so low. And when flash staking actually arrives after this competition, we'll see how that goes as far as XIO is concerned. So on this list, XIO, I talked about it on June 9th, and man, it's pretty much wrecked. But I still think that getting back up to, it actually pumped to be after I talked about it, but then ever since then it's been going down. So with today, with everything dipping and the dominance of Bitcoin actually spiking today and then dropping back down, we're starting to see a little bit of recovery in the altcoins. So yeah, hopefully that translates over to XIO, which is at 586. CCX, that's the privacy coin, so that's down about 33%. That sucks. Everything is like down right now because the whole market is uncertain about what's going on with the election, really. JRT, so JRT is up. I talked about it, it's up 5 cents. Seek is down 50%. Luxo, I'm definitely buying some more Luxo today because 52 cents, I'm just like, cheaper than the ICO price right there. I just feel like this thing is so undervalued. I can't really say it enough. AKRO is up right now to 1 penny, and I'm definitely still looking into accumulating more AKRO. Lit is down. DOS. So I'm still excited about DOS, and I'm thinking, man, under 10 cents this thing could be. I'm just waiting on DOS. I'm just waiting for what they have to release, and I know that they are working because they're quiet right now, and they said, hey, we're gonna get to work, and then they just went MIA, and that's what they pretty much do. And I don't have a problem with that. Just come back with a whole bunch of work, like here, bam, bam, bam. They came out with, hey, here's the main net, and they didn't want to release it until it was completely done, completely ready to go. And I appreciate that. I'm not too big on like, let's hype up the community too much and over promise, because then when that happens, people see the final product and they say, what, this is stupid, and then they dump because it's like AOL and they're expecting like Wi-Fi already. So DOS, yes. And what's the other one? FXC. So right now FXC is at the same price it was when I first got it. Well, I first got in at 0.003, but it's at the same price it was when I talked about it a year ago. But it had a nice spike recently with their whole switch to the AMP token and all that goodness. So right now there's a bunch of conspiracy theories about Trump being sick and all this stuff. Me personally, I don't know. I don't really care like what's going on with this whole politics things, but it really affects how the market's moving, because as a whole this is kind of like, it affects everybody's pot, everybody's money, the dollar itself. So as a whole, like, it affects the whole market, and that's why when you go to the finance section, you see that everything is down, and everything is down today on the financial markets, except for this. But that's something to be, keep an eye on all this stuff, because as this continues, we could have the markets going down even more as people get more uncertain, people get more scared, and I think a lot more people are buying the dip nowadays. So we're seeing these market dips like not as bad, because people are saying, hey, if I buy this dip, I can get rich, because a lot of people did make a lot of money in the COVID bounce. So XIO, DOS, and there was another coin that I wanted to talk about, that I wanted to pick up, KDA. There's another coin that I want to talk about, KDA, and then I wanted to show you guys Core again, because this thing is going crazy and I didn't get into it. So sad. I'm like bitter. I missed out on Core. People are saying you still didn't miss out. It's going up even more, but I don't know, man. I just can't buy it. I gotta see it dip down more than that. It's up too high right now. Be very cautious, guys, when you're getting into these coins. Buying these big green days, 104%. But do what you do. This is not financial advice. As always, like and subscribe, turn on post notifications. Till next time, peace.